We all enjoy the extra flavor that salt adds to our diet. But did you know that eating too much salt could cause you to have high blood pressure or hypertension? This disease is called salt-sensitive hypertension. 1 out of every 4 people in this room likely have it, which equates to millions worldwide. Salt-sensitive hypertension is a silent killer because it progresses to kidney failure, heart disease, and death with no warning signs. So when you think of blood, you probably think of the heart, but the kidneys are actually responsible for maintaining blood pressure and getting rid of excess salt in the body. For salt-sensitive people, their kidneys become so injured that they can no longer do their job. But it isn't that simple. The immune system is involved, but we don't really understand how. You may typically think of the immune system as healing and heroic. Well, at the start of salt-sensitive hypertension, immune cells, like macrophages, enter the kidneys when they are alerted of initial damage. But instead of repairing the damage, these immune cells cause more damage. In my research, I'm trying to figure out why and how these immune cells, like macrophages, become villains. So there is a molecule in macrophages called CD14, which functions to sense damage and launch the immune repair process. Now remember I told you that salt sensitivity can lead to heart disease. Well, patients with heart disease have abnormal CD14. So I think that CD14 function is lost in salt-sensitive people, which then causes kidney damage, hypertension, and heart disease. To test this, I created a salt-sensitive rat with non-functional CD14. We measured blood pressure, and I found that these rats have really high blood pressure when we feed them salt. But why? So I have found that macrophages from these rats without CD14 produce a lot of reactive oxygen species, which are toxic. They damage the kidneys by killing the healthy cells, leading to this vicious cycle. But I've also found that blocking reactive oxygen species lowers blood pressure and improves kidney health. So while eating a salty diet is not generally healthy, my research indicates that the actual villain in salt-sensitive hypertension is a broken immune system that is not functioning properly. But there is good news. So while we can't necessarily avoid salt, doctors can identify who is salt-sensitive by detecting if they have the abnormal or broken CD14, where they can then treat these people with something like an antioxidant to improve their quality of life. Thank you.